They got married on the 10th of July 2021. By March 2022, the marriage was dissolved.
There are no better marriage counselors than Apostle General Mama Rita. Sometimes when I'm speaking in parables, I'm speaking to mature people. There is no marriage counselor like Apostle Mama Rita.
I am told that a guy from the national security played a huge role in the breakdown of the marriage. But my brother, the information I have is terrible.
Abusia for asem no aye critical. Yes, aye Blakk Rasta ene aye Reverend Korankye Ankrah ana chisomo ede abom gidigidi pa social media do so ni nanom efa aye nadromo aye Reverend Korankye Ankrah ne baba no word na okoye ya chese ehun $1 million aye gifts a chese GRA for krampo BP mu no. Yes, aye way back 2021 anasa enyoma ni na esiye na abusua Blakk Rasta eba abonten ebe kasaye na eno ho reply na aye Reverend Korankye Ankrah edipae no edipae no Blakk Rasta asa api ababontin biem na ponches a ono so ababetoto no enya sam keto ensam ni na no yebebo edi ewram na chese bibia so aye kama mesro se ni di obi mi subscribe button no mi ado na ewon channel like video no so na bibia enye kama pa aham aye Insight GH abusuan for aye 2021 say July mu hom na aye Reverend Korankye Ankrah aye ne baba aye na dromo na chese aye aware chenchirenti bi e course okruma no na nya ware ketwa aware kama pa emma chese aware na senom na chese ye Reverend Korankye Ankrah ode aye $1 million emma aye ne baba no ene ne kunu as a gift na ode man wi no GRA for say na wotimi nya $1 million ede ma baba se gift dia ene fire gift tax ebreye na chese abusua ene so koye nsem bibre ekowi ase no aye Reverend Korankye Ankrah ochima aye faith check ana chese ode ema na chese abusua GRA for atwea entwe ana omuja asem no achi edie na abusua obi nim de kote bayere ahomama last week ya Blakk Rasta ede aye part 1 ebaye ebe chechire aye divorce no insensemu na chese obusebuza questions ma chese ensem bi obobo so no na enyansam ketwa.
They got married on the 10th of July 2021. By March 2022, the marriage was dissolved. All the elegance, the beauty, the $1 million American faith check, the pomp and pageantry, my brother, my sister, the magnificence, the elaboration, the picturesque nature of the whole caboodle, my brother, my sister, fizzled into thin air and crashed down like a house of cards. What was the reason? Before coming into the studio, I decided to place a call to the bride. And she told me point blank, Blakk Rasta, I can only speak to you after the 1st of December because I'm busily preparing to write my examination. Nadromo didn't really want to talk about it, but she said she has no problem talking about it after the 1st of December. So I told her, I will do part 1. And when you are ready to talk, we shall come out with part 2. My brother, my sister, it crashed. Why did the marriage crash? Was it because of family interference? Was it because the man was not potent enough? In fact, they had a child in the marriage. There was some kind of paternity issues with the child. But we won't go into it in part 1. Then also, the biggest reason, I am told that a guy from the national security played a huge role. This guy. A huge role in the breakdown of the marriage. We shall keep his identity here until we speak with Nadromo, the beautiful Nadromo, Korankye Ankrah. She deserves to be heard. But my brother, the information I have is terrible.
So Blakk Rasta in some of the kind last week ni bi and yet na wutie in some paternity issues bi na ewaware ni mu sanso so ana national security guy bi so ensem bi ho a ni na no eka ho bi ana warejae no de ebaye na abusua wutie ne nkomo na no person chese nkomo ni na no ontumi enye ni na last week no because one na adromo ekasa ya na adromo say se na oye exams bi waye busy intenya do betumi no aye de edi nkomo na ontwen from December 1st ho no ekonede obenya kwan na one no akasa nti Blakk Rasta echema one na adromo ekasa wi a ensem o bia na secret bi ehiem bia no odini na ebipi ede aba abonte na esebusua part 2 no de na Blakk Rasta atwen ede akakoshe from on the 1st of December eko na obi nim de kwasi ya Reverend Korankye Ankrah ose asebwe de ontwe ema Blakk Rasta emfa de ba asemet na social media so ema beka ade a or rejoice about ne banom ne depression ana say enwoma bi wa film after say ne divorce na de ebaye ensanfa oyaw abusuawo de yentie Reverend Korankye Ankrah ensemo beka afiye ba ebebo awram.
There are no better marriage counselors than Apostle General Mama Rita. Sometimes when I'm speaking in parables, you want me to, I won't go into detail. I'm speaking to mature people. There is no marriage counselor like Apostle Mama Rita. To be having challenges in your marriage is not a child's play. It can be emotionally draining. It can be spiritually exacting. And it can take a toll on your life, your health, and everything. There are people who have gone through depression. It's unfair. It is insensitive to come and rejoice in the open what somebody is going through in the secret place. I bless God for my daughter, Nadromo. Nadromo, we love you. The clap offering here shows that the nation of Royal House Chapel is standing with you. Nadromo, I want to let you know that you have our emotional support, you have our spiritual backing, and you have our love. And I salute you for your boldness and your courage and also your humility, because we know it's not easy. And you were going through all these challenges, and yet you were able to organize Help Mommy, to organize Royal Ladies at 30. No, it was not easy for her from that time, but she has been strong, and we are thankful and we are grateful. I just want the world to learn that somebody's private marriage challenges, you don't come and wash it in the public to further hurt the person. I mean, what would you gain? What would you gain? What would you gain? Please, let's stop this. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. Thank you.
So Reverend Korankye Ankrah echima denya ana Blakk Rasta obinya ede afidie oyi ni mu so de eye ne ba na adromo nensema betena social media so horo no sa den anu betumi enya ede afrim na ejese abusua we eye nsema eye Reverend Korankye Ankrah eso ebetoto ye ede ma eye Blakk Rasta na abusua enom ana Blakk Rasta say obi a wo so ye counselor papa wo na oyiri na mo counselors pa na eden ene kote bayira humema mo ntumi an counsel mo eye mo bano ema chese aware okoye krapo entumi endi wan ya abusua Blakk Rasta ne first commenter o make ye edifa eye Reverend Korankye Ankrah ne reply or the ebre.
Reverend, the position you have in Christendom in this country is huge. If you go out there and stand and pee in a gutter at Pamprom, where your church is, it will be news all over the place. You are not an ordinary man. You have the oil of God on you that separates you and puts you apart from many. 10 million people could come and urinate in the gutter. It will not be news. But when you do that, it will be news. So anything that revolves around you is news. That is what we have to remember and know. When your daughter was getting married, you drew the whole attention of the world to the marriage. It was super announced. It had your blessing. You did not expect that the cameras were going to be quiet and blind to whatever happened. Again, you presented a $1 million check as a gift. And in your own words, it was a faith check. It brought so much attention. Even BBC was interested in it. So I am shocked when Reverend says somebody's private. How private was the wedding? It was huge. Everybody was asked to attend. And with your name as the pivot of the whole marriage, everyone was interested in what it would be. Again, Reverend Sam Korankye Ankrah and his wife, Mama Rita Korankye Ankrah, are marriage counselors. And in this Sunday sermon, he made it clear that he and his wife are the best marriage counselors, if not one of the best in the world. So, if the best marriage counselors are counseling people to go for marriage, and the marriages are breaking down within 8 months, we are interested to know what really happened. Am I correct? Again, Reverend Sam Korankye Ankrah, we are not rejoicing over a failed marriage, but we are doing a post-mortem into a failed marriage. Come with me. Watch this. Now, my brother, $1 million check, American dollars. As I said, this is not peple at home. It's big money. And this was 2021. I don't know how the church members felt about the $1 million. Those who pay tithe to the church, they give offering to the church, 20 cedis, 5 cedis, 2 cedis, hoping that they will have blessing from the Almighty. The pastor who is asking them to bring money so that they will fix a certain broken window, fix a certain glass, has presented $1 million to his daughter for the marriage. And he didn't even do it quietly. He gave it out because he's wealthy. I don't know how many church members will wholeheartedly and willingly come out next time you ask them to bring their hard-earned 2 pesos, 5 pesos, and 20 pesos to build the church. It looks like you have it all. Go ahead and build the church. They will come and worship. I do understand that a lot of people give out because they want their personal blessing, but they also want to see the pastor as a role model. Correct? My brother, my sister, now Jomo's marriage failed, but it doesn't mean it's the end of life. We are only trying to find out why. Why are we interested in it? Because BBC was also interested in it. Because there was a $1 million American check that was given, that GRA was even interested in the name of the taxes of Ghana. Why wouldn't I be interested? And if I have a young sister who was marriage counseling and is running to Reverend Sam Korankye Ankrah and Mama Rita Korankye Ankrah as the best, as he claims, marriage counselors, I should be able to find out whether the marriage counseling didn't go well, or the couples just had their own differences, or what really went wrong. That is what we call post-mortem. It is not rejoicing over anybody's failed marriage. No. What are we going to gain? Rejoicing over what? But it was a happy moment We gave out $1 million American as a faith check, as we were told. But when the marriage fizzled out, everywhere was quiet. Nobody wanted to hear it. Quiet everywhere. No. We should also be able to talk about how it failed.
So abusia eno ana Blakk Rasta echima. Once we a counselor or wife so a counselor. Na mo ntumi an counsel aye omumienum, aye wo banom, aye na adromo ene ne kunu no amma aware no ntumi engina. Na within beye 8 months aware ntimi gudie na e wo se ono so eba no bebusabusa questions because aware no moye ne petemu e ma wiase na ehu de call so e ma so krampo utumi e de aye $1 million e ma aye wo baba na as a gift. E ko wiase no koda na GRA nsensem e ma beka say fit check ana wode ema eye obabarom na ochema eye BBC phone na etumi eye interested ewo eye sa aware we mu na ono Blakk Rasta ono so ye interested na opeso ohun nyoma e course so a chese aware hyenhyen na chi antumi engina na nka we de bone ben na ewom na busua wutie eye Reverend Korankye Ankrah ne nsama na oka na oka nsem bi edefa eye depression ho yes eno nso so Blakk Rasta akasa ede afa ho na national security guy na Blakk Rasta ebeka no ho asem last week no abusua ono so ho nsem asa ababe pemu a enya asem ketwa kwa GRA nsem a somo ye omadwe som kwa kwaje eye gift tax no ede afi ye Reverend Korankye Ankrah ho no ni na no eye Blakk Rasta atutu bi ede afa ho ede ma eye Reverend Korankye Ankrah.
Now, Reverend Korankye Ankrah talked about somebody going into depression. Yes, depression is real. But this is where the story gets sweeter. Come here. Watch this. Now, let's put Reverend Korankye Ankrah away. Let's put Counselor Mama Rita Korankye Ankrah aside and look at other issues. We said that somebody in the national security played a pivotal role, allegedly, in the destruction of the marriage. And we told you that we were going to hide the identity of this guy until December 1. When we get the news and come back with part 2. Did we not say that? We made it clear. Somebody right there inside the national security, and I feel like revealing it now. In fact, many people spoke to me and said, Blakk Rasta, whatever, I don't want to go into details, into some of the conversations that I had. My brother, my sister, the guy from the national security, who is he? What role did this guy play in the destruction of the marriage? And I said it's nasty. So if Reverend Korankye Ankrah keeps coming out to make a mockery of us and say we are rejoicing over a failed marriage, we won't listen to whoever is talking to us, and we shall go full length and go on with the story. Listen, I hear one or two people also ask, but this is somebody's private thing. What is private? Private is what? This is a public interest story. It was given all the pomp and pageantry to attract the attention of the public, and you still call this private? You know what private is? The wedding that I had. 6 people were there. Achomo and Kose and Coco. They drank and we went away. 6. That's a private wedding. To even make it more private, just walk with you and your wife and 2 witnesses and go and sign. But where you come out in pomp and pageantry in the church, inviting all and sundry and presenting a $1 million check, American dollars, not Jamaican dollars, you certainly are throwing bananas around and shouting at monkeys not to come. My brother, my sister, We won't get anything rejoicing over a failed marriage. But we have information that is important for the nation. Was it truly a faith check? Should the GRA care? You gave up a check. You didn't say it was a faith check. We are sending you our bill. Give us whatever percentage it is of the faith, so-called faith check. Give us our taxes. There's too much fakeness in our country. A musician sells 2 records. He says he has sold 2 million records. And when GRA comes in for taxes, oh, it was a hype. So there's hype over talent in our music industry. A musician is like a church cockroach. He's not even big enough to become a church mouse. He has nothing. Yet, on Facebook, he's standing by the latest Ferrari, whether it is AI or photoshopped, and he says, oh, I just got this yesterday. Meanwhile, he doesn't know where his next meal is coming from once he moves off social media. The fakeness is too much. If a man of God comes up to say, I've given you 1 million, please give us the taxes for the 1 million. Also tell us how you made the 1 million. It's simple, isn't it? So attention was attracted to the whole wedding. You cannot kill a snake and say he shouldn't shake his body. This is a Hausa proverb. My brother, my sister, you should stop crying foul when you bath yourself in perfume and go to the beehive and bees started jumping around you. That was the attention we had for this marriage. So the marriage went on. I personally was interested in the marriage. Then I heard that the marriage collapsed. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sad that it collapsed. But please, can we do a post-mortem? Was it that the best counselors in Christendom, in Ghana and beyond, failed in their counseling? What was it? Then I got to discover so many issues and a can of worms. And I feel like opening the can of worms right now. My brother, my sister, let us not throw accusations at people. Oh, they are rejoicing. They are happy. Somebody's going through depression and they are there jubilating. No. Who is jubilating? Nobody is jubilating. We want to learn lessons. We want to find out what happened. And it looks like it's so deep. Somebody at the national security was part of this. And the evidence is crazy. You see, when they tease me like this and I start to fly evidence like Rashida and the rest, then they run and try to find Jantwa. They try to bring people around and say, oh, Blakk Rasta, cool down small. I ain't cooling down. The truth is the truth. Nobody's bigger than Ghana. If you dare me and tell me that, oh, he's lying, I'm glad that Reverend Korankye Ankrah didn't say the story was a lie. He agreed with us that the marriage collapsed, first and foremost. And that was what we claimed to establish. Please, a lot of people have whispered things into my ears. And other things, honestly, is in the service of Ghana. And those people all understand it's all in the service of God and country. Reverend Korankye Ankrah will never cease to be my pastor. I love him. Na dromo or no na dromo marriage. $1 million American marriage gift or no $1 million American marriage gift. He is still my pastor. In the interim, December 1 is getting close. And more evidence is even coming. Hey, Ghanaians know too much. I am bombarded with photographs. So much. Last night when I was looking at the evidence and what I was seeing, I said, hey. So Ghanaians, it looks like they don't have anything to do but to just watch what is happening in the nation. I am happy about that. Selflessly, check what is happening in the nation and let us deal with this. This is important. We need our tax from the $1 million American dollar faith check. 2, the best marriage counselors, as he said in that Sunday preaching. What went wrong?
Nessa Busia Blakk Rasta Chima, just a year Ghana funny be a year no maybe mondia as sending no evidence be an insake cano, not just any evidence katwa utimusa anno dem papa. Na your chaining semwa from on the first econom. Of 1st December ekono ana obetimi enya abotre na watese nyumamu efiri okono national security guy no oba be cheche nsemu sanso ana ye paternity nsema e course ewo ye na adrom aware ntema enam so ebia no krampo ka ho bia enam so ma aware no guye no ni na no obeba ponte aba be chechirem se duro no ne na adrom akasa obi hu ko obefa so acheche nsemu one ne nkasa eso a I think say no so obi hu ko obefa so acheche nsemu amagana for atede ekoso no ase na chese bibia so aye kama pa na say we Blakk Rasta one Reverend Korankye Ankrah ana chese ebusua omode abom pa chese enyasem keto a kire wadwe comment section ha insight gh ana ebusua me de wosi makra